Have you ever witnessed a secretary bird deliver a kick with thousands of pounds of pressure, killing a venomous snake in the blink of an eye? A predator that can normally subdue its prey with a single strike now suffers a devastating failure. Because the venom never gets the chance to take effect. In just a few short seconds, the hunter becomes trapped in its own trap. One moment of carelessness, and the deadly weapon suddenly becomes a death sentence for itself. What happens when facing opponents that know no fear? A bird actively charges and attacks the snake, giving its opponent no chance to retreat.
Yeah.
It uses its sharp beak as a precise weapon, repeatedly targeting the eyes, the most vital weak point. In many bird species, pecking speed can reach several times per second, enough to disorient the opponent almost immediately. The fast and continuous pecks cause the opponent to lose its sense of direction. Not missing the opportunity, the bird continues to press in, maintaining pressure and attacking the softest areas. In nature, fear can decide survival, and the one that knows no fear is often the winner. The secretary bird is a beautiful bird, but contrary to its elegant appearance, it is a truly fearsome snake hunter on the savanna. This time, the snake has met a truly dangerous opponent. The predator moves closer, its wings spread wide like feathered shields. The snake raises its head high, preparing to counterattack. The dance of death begins. A series of rapid stomps are delivered at incredible speed, each kick lasting only 10 to 15 milliseconds, so fast that the snake's reflex nervous system cannot keep up. The relentless strikes target the head, the most vital weak point. Despite trying to fight back, the snake is always one step slower. Its movements become erratic, then gradually lose control. Just a few seconds later, the snake collapses at the feet of the predator. In nature, the weak are eliminated, no exceptions. The eagle, a predator with extremely sharp vision and powerful talons, is targeting a western diamondback rattlesnake. This desert-dwelling snake from North America is one of the most dangerous, with hemotoxic venom that can cause severe tissue damage and intense pain. The venomous snake strikes toward the red-tailed hawk, a predator with a wingspan of nearly 5 feet. But the hawk does not retreat. It dives down, controls the distance, and waits for the right moment. As soon as the opponent shows a vulnerability, it delivers the decisive strike. Talons lock on, and the beak clamps down on the neck, the critical control point. In a narrow rocky crevice, a tense confrontation is taking place between a South American rattlesnake and a Huron. The rattlesnake's tail rattles in warning, but the Huron shows no fear. The Huron moves constantly around its opponent, keeping distance and disorienting the snake. Many weasel species have extremely fast reflexes and a certain level of resistance to snake venom, helping them survive dangerous bites. The snake begins to lose its advantage and chooses to retreat. But immediately, the Huron lunges forward and bites the tail to block its escape. Venom is no longer an advantage, and the snake is quickly finished. The coral snake is considered the nightmare of other snakes thanks to its deadly venom, but this time, it faces a superior opponent. The Corradera strikes, locking its body around the opponent and seizing control from the very beginning. The coral snake fights back, delivering bites to inject its venom, its familiar finishing move. But this time, the venom barely takes effect. This hunter is many times larger and has a high resistance to venom, allowing it to continue pressing in without hesitation. It grips the prey tightly, maintaining control. In the end, the fearsome venomous snake becomes a meal for the larger one. In the semi-arid Caatinga region of Brazil, a green snake has just caught another green snake. But before it can enjoy its meal, it is suddenly attacked by a coral snake. The green snake tries to react, but it is already too late. Coral snakes possess extremely potent neurotoxic venom. This type of venom disrupts signals between the brain and muscles, leading to rapid paralysis. With just one accurate bite, it injects enough venom into the victim's body to incapacitate the opponent in as little as 10 minutes. The green snake gradually loses control. Just a few minutes later, its body is completely paralyzed. In the Sertão region of Brazil, a dramatic confrontation takes place between two large snakes. The eastern indigo snake, about 6.5 feet long, spots its opponent while hunting along the cactus bushes. In a split second, it strikes, using its powerful muscles to coil tightly and take control. But the corredera does not surrender. It thrashes violently, repeatedly biting in an attempt to break free from the coils. However, the venom injections have almost no effect. The larger snake has a high resistance to the venom of other species. The eastern indigo snake tightens its grip, gradually weakening its opponent. The prey's head is locked firmly in the predator's jaws. The battle ends quickly as the prey is swallowed whole. A large meal can sustain an anaconda for many weeks or even months without the need to hunt again. Once it catches its prey, the giant python quickly wraps multiple coils around the body and tightens with every breath the prey takes, stopping blood circulation and paralyzing internal organs. Thanks to its extremely elastic ligaments, this cold-blooded predator can stretch its mouth many times the size of its own head to swallow an entire caiman. But even for a super killer, every hunt by an anaconda carries the risk of death. Facing a large caiman with a bite force that can exceed 2,000 pounds per square inch is not an easy choice. As soon as it is coiled, the caiman immediately performs the death roll, a violent spinning maneuver with tremendous twisting force that can tear muscle and break the grip. In just a few seconds, the anaconda loses its control advantage. If it continues, it could suffer serious injury or even lose its life. Retreating at this moment is the wisest decision. Is the centipede's venom stronger or the venomous snake's? In a patch of damp ground covered with weeds, a rare scene unfolds. A giant scolopendra centipede clings to and attacks a rattlesnake. The enormous centipede uses its curved, hook-like venomous forcipules to pierce deep into the scales, repeatedly injecting venom into the snake's body. Scolopendra centipedes can deliver venom containing more than 60 different toxins, causing intense pain within 5 to 10 seconds and paralyzing small prey in 1 to 5 minutes. The rattlesnake writhes in pain from the persistent attack, trying to strike its opponent to escape. But the opponent is too formidable, and its strikes only cause more pain to itself. In nature, the one with stronger venom is not always the winner. Sometimes, stubbornness and the ability to attack continuously are what decide the outcome. Outro. In nature, when two equals confront each other, strength is no longer the advantage. There is no second chance. No mistakes are allowed.
The rattler and digs in its talon.
Because once the venom has entered the body, the outcome is already decided. The one that falls does not just lose the fight. It disappears completely. The line between predator and prey vanishes in just a few seconds.
Two large animals are locked in a battle here, but in this case the winner here is the Boruna